You know that guy you filled out the survey for? His score is B. He's a guy with promising potential, but he has work to do. Welcome to the Strong Brew, where you get answers to questions you're not supposed to ask. These are some things you may want to know about the man in your life. If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure? Will he try and use money to control you? Will he share housework or just make you do it all? In fights, when he gets angry, does he get aggressive? During intimacy, does he understand that no means no? Is he jealous, suspicious, or possessive? Will his attitude towards you change after having kids? Will he treat your parents with respect? What if you have conflicts with his parents? We tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. These are things nobody else will tell you, things that are important for your future. This is a safe space for truth. No judgment, no platitudes, no login, no payment either. Our questions are from real life, but our answers come from science. Now, I built this thing, me and my husband, and honestly, we built it and we live it. We are both Stanford grads, we both have worked at Google, and we've been happily together since 1998. Along the way, we've added a son, now 13, and 4 dogs. We are genuine folks. If you're a woman trying to understand any man in your life, here is how it works. Go to www.thestrongbrew.life. Click on the Understand a Guy button there. Answer 10 questions about him. Watch a video tailored to your guy. That's all there is to it. It is completely anonymous, no login, no payment, no games, no manipulation. This analysis is obtained by combining solid trait psychology with cutting edge AI ML. We represent each person's personality with what is known as a feature vector. This has 10 elements, so our data is effectively 10 dimensional data. In case you're wondering how we can infer so much from just 10 questions, well, 10 dimensional data is very complex. There is a lot you can learn from that level of detail.
Okay, I think that does it for the preamble. Now let's plunge in. Let's start with this guy in his career. Will he go far or just talk big?
He doesn't talk big and flashy. He's more about quietly working hard and getting things done. You won't find him bragging or making promises he can't keep. Instead, he builds his career step by step, staying focused on his responsibilities.
Can he bounce back from failure?
When problems come up at work, he handles them calmly and doesn't get easily rattled. He's not the type to yell, panic, or blame others when things go wrong. Instead, he quietly thinks about what to do next and tries to fix the problem step by step.
What do people at work think of him? Do they like him?
People at work are likely to respect him for how hard he works and how reliable he is, but they might not find him very friendly or easy to talk to. He doesn't go out of his way to make small talk, and sometimes he might sound a bit blunt or serious. He isn't one for fights or drama, but he won't sugarcoat things either, which can make some people feel awkward around him.
If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure?
He'll be happy for you and feel proud, not jealous or threatened. He knows how much hard work and dedication goes into success, so he will appreciate your achievements from the heart. You won't have to worry about him sulking or saying hurtful things out of insecurity.
What if you start earning more than him?
If you earn more than him, he won't secretly resent you or feel hurt inside. He understands that everyone has their own strengths and will see your success as something positive for both of you. You won't catch him making sarcastic comments or pulling back emotionally because of money differences.
Next, let's talk about how he is with money. Does he overspend? Is he reckless with money?
He's very careful with money and thinks things through before buying anything. You won't find him making random purchases or wasting money on things that aren't important. He likes to plan, save, and make sure everyday expenses are covered so there are no surprises.
Does he show off and pretend to be richer than he is?
He lives within his means and doesn't try to show off or act richer than he is. You won't see him buying expensive things just for attention or pretending to have more than he does. He is practical and careful, choosing what is best for himself and his family without worrying about impressing others.
Is he too generous, too stingy, or just right?
He has a kind and generous heart, especially when someone truly needs help. While he manages money carefully and doesn't waste it, he won't hesitate to support family or friends in tough times. You'll feel his warmth more in his support and empathy than in how much he spends.
Will he use money to try and control you?
He is open and honest about money, preferring clear talks instead of hiding things or playing games. If you ask him about saving, spending, or future plans, he will answer truthfully and try to make sure everyone is on the same page. He values fairness and wants you to feel comfortable discussing finances together.
Let's see how this guy is with sharing housework. Will he share housework or just make you do it?
He believes housework should be shared and doesn't expect you to handle everything alone. He understands that a good home is built by working together, so he'll help with chores and daily tasks without complaints. You can expect fairness from him. He won't treat housework like it's a woman's duty, but something you both tackle as partners.
Will he help you or just boss you around and tell you what to do?
He will roll up his sleeves and actually help with chores and diapers, not just stand on the side and watch or tell you what to do. He understands the importance of sharing responsibilities, so you won't be left alone to manage everything. If you ask for help, he'll try his best and learn what needs doing, making sure you're not overwhelmed or exhausted.
Now let's see about how this guy is during fights. In fights, does he try to understand your views or just win the fight?
He genuinely tries to understand your side and won't just argue to prove he's right. If there's a disagreement, he listens carefully and shows kindness rather than forcing his opinion or raising his voice. His heart is in finding peace and fairness, not winning arguments.
Does he become aggressive when angry?
When he's angry, he stays respectful and manages his feelings well. You won't have to worry about him yelling, saying mean things, or acting aggressive. Instead, he takes a calm approach, trying to talk things out or quietly stepping back until he feels better.
Does he have a bad temper?
No, he doesn't get angry very quickly or lose his temper over small things. His nature is calm and patient, so frustration builds slowly, if at all. This is a good sign for a peaceful relationship, not a red flag.
Will he say sorry and accept his mistakes?
He can say sorry and take responsibility when he's wrong without trying to blame you or shift fault. If a mistake happens, he'll admit it openly and work on making things right rather than pointing fingers or making excuses. With him, teamwork matters more than winning or being perfect.
Next, let's talk about intimacy and physical chemistry. During intimacy, does he respect your boundaries? Does he get that no means no?
Yes, he will respect your boundaries and understands clearly that no means no. He genuinely cares about your comfort and will never push you to do anything you're not ready for. You won't have to keep explaining yourself. Your feelings matter to him always.
If you are not in the mood for intimacy, will he react badly?
No, he doesn't take it personally if you're not in the mood for intimacy. He understands that sometimes you might need space or just not feel up for it, and he won't get upset, sulk, or make you feel bad about it. For him, closeness is about caring and understanding, not forcing or demanding.
Can you trust him not to shame you or share your private moments, maybe love letters, photos, or videos, even after a breakup or a bad fight?
Yes, you can trust him to handle private moments with care and respect. He knows how important your feelings and secrets are, so he won't ever use them against you or try to embarrass you later. For him, what happens between you two stays safe and private, and he values your trust deeply.
Is he loyal or is he likely to want to have affairs?
He is faithful and not easily distracted by other women. His focus stays on the person he loves, and he values loyalty and trust in a relationship. He believes in commitment and takes his promises seriously, making you feel secure and respected.
Will he be jealous, suspicious, and try to control you?
He isn't over possessive, and you won't find him acting jealous, controlling, or constantly suspicious. He trusts you and values your freedom, believing that a strong relationship doesn't need tight rules or constant checking. If concerns do come up, he'll talk about them calmly and kindly, not with anger or accusations.
This guy says he is protective in a good way. Is he actually just being possessive?
No, his protective nature is not a cover for being controlling. When he cares for you, it comes from genuine concern, not from wanting to limit your choices or make all the decisions. You'll feel cared for, not controlled.
Now, onto the topic of kids and how this guy will be as a father. If you guys have kids, will he make you do most of the work?
He sees parenting as a team effort and doesn't expect you to handle everything alone. He understands that raising children needs both parents working together, sharing the joys and the tough days. Whether it's feeding, playing, or teaching important lessons, he'll step in alongside you.
Kids are very messy. Will he lose his temper with them?
When the kids mess up or get upset, he'll stay calm and won't lose his temper. He understands that mistakes happen and sees these moments as chances to teach and guide, not reasons to yell or get angry. His steady way of handling tough situations will help the children feel safe and supported, not scared or ashamed.
If you guys have kids, will he still support your career?
Yes, he will support you in being both a mother and your own person. He understands that you have dreams, feelings, and needs beyond just looking after the family, and he wants you to thrive in all areas of your life. With him, you'll feel valued for all that you are.
Will this man say one thing early on, maybe while dating, and then later, after kids and marriage, change his tune and try to make you give up your career?
No, he isn't the kind of man who will support your career now and then change his mind later, asking you to quit after you have a child. He truly believes in teamwork and respects your choices. So he will continue to stand by you and encourage your career even after the family grows. If you want to keep working, he'll help you balance family life and career and won't make you feel guilty or unsupported.
Next, let's see how this guy treats your parents. Will he be respectful with your parents?
He will treat your parents with genuine warmth, not just act polite on the surface. When he interacts with them, you'll notice kindness, respect, and a true effort to build a friendly bond. If your parents ever need support, he'll be there, offering help without hesitation. He will try to adjust to your family and does not expect them to change for him.
What if your family creates stress or interferes a bit in your lives?
If your family creates stress or interferes, he will handle it calmly and won't make things worse. He's not one to react with anger, blame, or harsh words. His gentle approach helps keep things steady so you feel supported even during stressful times with family.
Then let's analyze the role this guy's family will play in your life. Is this man modern with you, but a completely different person when other people, say his parents or bosses, are around?
No, he's not the kind of man who acts modern with you but expects you to suddenly become a traditional, supportive wife in front of his relatives. He believes that you should be yourself in every situation, no matter who's watching. With him, you have the freedom to be true to yourself in front of everyone.
If there is tension between you and his parents, will he support you?
If there's tension, he will support you and not simply stay out of it or side with others. He understands how important it is for you to feel backed up, especially when things get tough with family or relatives. Even if the situation is uncomfortable or brings disagreement, he'll put your feelings first, showing loyalty and care when you need it most.
Say you have a conflict with his mother, what will this guy do?
He is not a mummy's boy and will not blindly take his mother's side during a conflict. If issues come up, he will listen to both sides and think things through carefully. You won't have to worry about him ignoring your needs just to keep peace with his mother.
Will he share all the private details of your relationship with his mother or sister?
No, he will not share every detail of your fights or private life with his mother or sister. He understands the importance of keeping personal matters between the two of you and respects your privacy. This shows that he values trust and boundaries in your relationship.
Now let's zoom out and put it all together.
So, overall, this guy gets a B. He's a guy with potential, but he has work to do to live up to it. Being in a relationship with him feels steady, safe, and quietly loving day in and day out. You'll wake up to a partner who shows care through helpful actions, honest talks, and gentle support, even if he's not flashy or overly romantic.